What's up, people? We are back again in
the
Madam. All right, man. I hope everybody is doing well. How are you doing?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm good. And you?
I'm good, Charlie. As a summer we are seeing we be.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, when it comes to sports things, what do you
All things.
First things first, if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, do so right away. What do you say? And follow us on social media platforms. Now, today we are having stories on the craziest things women did after a breakup.
What the wow?
But before we do that, as usual, we'll reel into some stories our people sent us. What you see? All right, this one is saying, hi, good day. I was dating a guy, let's call him Lot.
Hey.
Lot, yeah. He means in a relationship, but yeah, let's go down. I'll say, so I was dating a guy, let's call him Lot.
Okay.
He was my boss at work. At the beginning, I had no feelings for him, but he was so cute, smart, and have all the qualities of my dream guy.
Madam Nie.
After 6 months into the relationship, I found out by a co-worker that he was in a relationship, possibly marriage. But the lady left. What? The lady left. Okay, the lady left to give birth. I confirmed with him and he told me the truth with proof, and he still has feelings for his ex.
What?
And still hoping that she will come back, as the lady said 3 years after leaving when he was in crisis.
What the fuck is that?
I pray for him, fast, and we do it together. I can give him sex as he wants, but we do have fun most time. But aside our healthy relationship, his ex is still disturbing him and I don't love him again. And now he is heartbroken because the lady said she is in a relationship and he wants me back.
The married man.
What sort of lost twist is this one?
The story is not story.
So the synopsis of the whole story is that he's in a relationship, but married? He's now having he's literally married. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
He's literally married, but the wife has traveled out to go and give birth in another country. Okay. Let's put it that way. They didn't state in the story though, but we took on. But now he's having an affair with his co-worker.
And the ex-girlfriend as well.
And now he wants his ex-girlfriend to be back into his life.
So 3 ladies.
So literally he's dealing with 3 women, according to the story.
Hey!
And the girl has actually agreed to be fasting and praying for him, and they are doing it together.
Now you, the girl, that you're also chopping the thing. You won't pray for yourself to leave.
See, some stories that come into our DMs and emails there, I don't think we can. Hey, okay, let's go to the next one. I'm done with married men, I swear. I don't know how it started, but just at the age 16, I realized single guys are just broke and will either be so overprotective or be wanting to take an advantage of you. I left my boyfriend after Wasi for a married man. I was 18 by then. There comes with money and support here and there. I love tossing men for a while before I open up with them. In a way, it makes my head big, kakra. Okay. So many of them have come my way and I've made use of all of the opportunities until I met one man on Facebook. I tossed him for like almost 3 years. I would say it was the longest of all. Hey, I finally agreed to make out and we decided to meet at a location he chose. He was so fine. Hey, we finally got into the do, and while we were doing it, he whispered, "Is 5K okay, or I should double it?"
What?
Man, I thought I was dreaming. While we were doing it, someone knocked on the door. And can you believe that this man went to the door naked, only to find out that another 2 of his friends are going to join us.
So what do we call it? Foursome.
My guy,
What?
they chopped me basa.
No, chop you.
Until I couldn't stand. He slapped money on my face and told me that nobody wastes his time.
This is so sad.
Even though he doubled the 5K, I wasn't still okay, I swear. I've never felt this insulting before. Ever since I said, me and married men, dear, lie. I'm back with not married guys again, but their own is to just come, chop, and go.
So right now, that thing has actually have effects on her?
Literally, it will.
Wow.
It will. You know, sometimes these foursome things, swinger stuff, it's like...
So who chased who for that 3 years? Is it the man who was chasing that lady for 3 years? Or it was the lady?
It was the man who was chasing her for 3 years.
This thing, it is. Because most guys, what they say is if a man chases a lady for so long and finally the lady make up his mind, so okay,
make up your mind.
I'm going in for this man.
Yeah.
The man has another agenda or a plan. Yeah, sure. He's not going to stick to you. You made me chase you for that 3 years. And now that you're coming, do you think I'm just going to accept you into my life just like that?
Well, to be honest, that's why I don't chase though. I hate to chase.
If you don't like the person, just make it point blank. I don't like you, just leave.
Yeah, but
to make the person stick around for that 3 years.
Yeah, she enjoys
being chased.
She enjoys being chased.
Then that was the punishment the person decided to do.
Yeah, but I don't think it's well deserving. Though.
No, it's not. It's not. What the date? It's not. If it was only the guy.
Yeah, she can actually take them to court.
Because 2 other guys.
Yeah, that wasn't
3
the
guys.
agreement. Oh, no, wait. There was an agreement. No, there wasn't an agreement.
There wasn't. It was only the money that...
It was just the money.
Yeah.
But she was like, yeah, fuck it. Like, I'm already getting banged, so let me just go with it.
Mm-hmm. No.
Let us know what you guys think in the comment section below.
That.
For some idiot. All right, so let's just go straight into the stories for today. Craziest things women did after a breakup. This one came from Peju. She's 27. She said, I had dated Mufe for 8 months and it was a great experience. One day, he told me he has made up his mind to end the relationship. I almost ran mad because I couldn't even think of what I might have done wrong. After realizing that he didn't plan to change his mind, I told him I was pregnant. I faked pregnancy test results and even showed proofs that I registered for antenatal. I was happy at the time because I felt my trick made him stay around. I started eating unhealthy so my stomach could grow bigger as baby bump. I got tired of everything after 5 months and blocked him everywhere.
This is what most women do. They use pregnancies to actually keep a man or to track a man.
It's fucked up.
It's not. If a man doesn't like you, he doesn't like you.
It's fucked up.
Even if the baby comes and you try to stay with that guy, you're not going to be happy. There's going to be lots of stress.
Yes, no more special video way. Yeah, chemo. On to the next one.
Mass, nigga.
This one came from Adese. She's 25. She said, I wasn't the type that take alcohol, but I went out to get drunk one day. Oh no, the day my 2-year-old relationship ended. The last thing I remember that night was drinking about 8 bottles of beer.
Oh.
Long story short, I woke up in a police station where I paid 50K to bail myself before I was released. I didn't even steal anything.
Oh, God.
Yes, breakups.
He broke up with you and you also pay money for...
Charlie. We are even forgetting about the money she paid for the beers.
Oh,
8 bottles of beer.
8 bottles plus 50K plus breakup.
And she would never forget
God.
it. Cameraman shock. Oh, Charlie. This one came from Daniela. She's 41. She said, the relationship with my ex ended because he wasn't faithful. Here we go again. It was time to move on and give someone else a chance, but his name was boldly written on my chest. Yes, I had a tattoo of his name. The silly thing I did after was that I started looking for another man bearing Ademkuli. This one is gold. I didn't care about looks, but I just wanted someone with that name to replace him. I turned several guys down only to realize that this search has wasted several years of my life. I have stopped using the criteria to look for a man, but finding a partner is still very hard for me till date. Would you ever do a tattoo for your man?
Never.
Why?
Why will I do a tattoo of
Why would you do it out of love now?
Someone's son. Then I'll do a tattoo.
Someone's son, isn't it your man?
I don't even have my mom's name on my body.
Debbie.
And I'm going to have someone. Oh gosh, I'm not going to do it.
What do you mean? Oh.
I'm not going to do it because that person can leave at any time.
I know you don't chantra niente.
That person can leave at any time.
So,
and I'm going to do a permanent thing on my body.
Oh, but you can clean tattoos. You can use lasers to clean tattoos.
You can clean, but there's still going to be a mark.
The mark is going to be there. Abi marks, scars are created from pain.
If I give birth, that one, I can decide to tattoo my kid's name on my body. That one, yeah. Because that person is in your heart. He or she is going to stay forever. That's your kid.
My wife is going to get a tattoo.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let me start from the top. The first one I'm doing is my dad.
Mm-hmm.
The day he died, in his name.
Okay.
My mom is also getting one.
That's cool.
Yeah. My dad is getting it here.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom is getting it here.
Okay.
Yeah. And my kids are also getting it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And your wife?
They will be right under my chest.
And your wife?
My wife, it will be right on my rib.
Okay. That's nice.
What you say? Mm-hmm. Yeah. But on Jimmy Bia, this is a cleaning back. I'm just joking. But yeah, I'm definitely going to get tattoos.
But not everyone likes tattoos. So
I love tattoos.
Like that.
Oh, mad 10.
If it was someone, it's really nice for me that this person has got tattoos. But on my body, no, I don't think so.
You don't think you're going to get a tattoo?
No.
Let us know in the comment section below if you're going to get a tattoo, yeah? All right, on to the next one. Bella.
Bella Mundio.
All right. She said, I and Fola were popular on social media because of how we display our romance. We even had couples YouTube channel. I found out that he had been cheating on me all along, but I still stayed in the relationship because I didn't want people to know our relationship.
Gosh.
Despite all the God when, in quotes, we always received. He finally broke up with me after dating for 14 months. The stupid me kept posting us on my own page for another 5 months so that people won't suspect that we weren't together. Meanwhile, he had moved on at that time.
Really?
See, posting relationships on social media.
I was even about to talk about that.
What do you want to say about that one? Talk to me.
Putting relationship on social media, it's like you are inviting people into your relationship stuff. So they can decide to say whatever they want to say.
Okay.
And if something happens, you owe them an explanation. Because you've invited them into it.
Okay.
So if anything is going on, they have to know.
Okay. That makes absolute sense, what you're saying.
So even if it's something that you don't want them to know, you just have to tell them because you owe them an explanation.
Nah, really and truly. It is an
do.
internet perception.
But you still do.
No, I don't.
You still do.
No, why? Do you know why?
Nope.
when I created my Instagram account, you were no closer to, you had no relation to that. Number one, you didn't buy the phone for me. Number two, you didn't buy my internet data for me.
I know
number
that.
three, good. I decided to put my relationship on social media in celebration of my relationship and how good it is. Good. Now, if I chose to put out a couple YouTube channel where we talk about all our relationship issues and show all the lovey and all of that thing, that's a whole different ballgame. But if I don't bring my if I don't bring my relationship issue outside, see, even if I bring it outside, I owe nobody explanations.
If you bring it outside, then something happens. Someone can come to the comment section and write,
what happened?
What happened?
I choose to reply you or not.
Then they'll be throwing dust into it. So you come out to make it clean.
That is something that I think that is something we as humans, we feel we are obligated to give people
explanations. It's because that's what you brought up.
No. I chose...
Social media leave people to talk. What you put there, that's what they are going to talk about.
Exactly. But I chose to upload a picture of me and my girlfriend, me and my wife, me and my kids.
So if you guys are no more, someone has the right to come and ask you.
You don't have that right.
Because the person is your follower. Right? The person...
You are a follower. I love the fact that you love my love life that I'm living. But I owe you no explanation.
Really?
Nah. I owe you no explanation. You're not my mother. You're not my father.
Okay.
You're not my family member. Do you understand me? I decided to celebrate my love online.
But for me, I still stick to what I said, because the moment you invite social media into your business, then it means your business also becomes their business as well.
But it's a perception. That's just the mentality of social media. It is like being a celebrity. Any issue that comes out is like you owe the world an explanation. But really and truly, you don't have to. Say, for example, Michael Jackson's kid. Recently, I think last week, it was his birthday.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The girl didn't post a picture of her dad. And people were ranting about the fact that why is it that Michael Jackson's kid didn't post her father? But when she read all these comments, it got to her and she felt obligated to explain things. I was like, no, you don't have to.
Because they are part of...
We don't give... See, social media, when something happens on social media,
if you don't
give it 3 days, maximum 1 week, they are done, they move to the next thing.
If you don't want people to talk about, then don't put it there.
I'm going to put it there.
If you don't want them to ask you questions, then don't put it there.
I'm going to put it there, ask the question, I'm not answering you.
You have to answer them.
No, I feel...
Then they'll also assume and write whatever they want to write over there.
I feel social media, people on social media feel they are entitled just for the fact that you decided to put something online. No. When you put something online, nobody should... I don't have to be entitled. Like deep it. You decided to post your picture that you are in a bikini.
Okay.
Do you feel I'm entitled to move to you and ask you why you're in a bikini and you're posting a picture online?
Yeah, you can ask me because it's online.
No.
It's social media, so
you don't need to accept that.
You can ask me.
Jesus Christ, no way.
Oh, no.
No, I don't have to.
Because sometimes I do get questions like, why don't you post your relationship stuff on social media and all that?
Yeah.
And I'm like, nope, there are things I like to keep personal. I hate questions concerning some stuff.
Oh, right. That makes absolute sense.
I hate questions.
That makes absolute sense, the angle you're coming from. I don't hate them.
For me, I do. I do. If I put it there, that give you the right or the audacity to come and ask me a question.
Right. That makes sense.
So I'm not putting it there to give you something to say.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And the second thing too is you don't get claimed till you claim me. So I'm not claiming you till you claim me.
That's a bar.
So I'm not posting.
That's a bar. But yeah, let us know in the comment section below if you guys think putting your relationship out there on social media gives people on the internet the rights to be involved in your matters.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, that was a good debate. I liked it. On to the next one. Tema. C'est tema and so. Okay. Or say after I broke up with my ex, I got into a new relationship the following week. Hey, just because I wanted to pepper him. What? One thing led to another and I got pregnant for the new guy within a month. He proposed, I accepted and flaunted my ring to spite him even though I wasn't ready to be married. We got married after 2 months and the marriage turned out to be nothing to write home about. We are now separated.
2 months?
Hey, I can imagine the sort of Facebook posts this girl will be making. And we dated for 3 years. Someone saw me 3 weeks. We are getting married. Hey! No, but it's wild though. 3 months, like in 2 months, my worry. I haven't seen that before.
They met for how long?
Within a month, she got pregnant. He proposed, accepted.
Don't you think it was the pregnancy that made him propose?
After 2 months, so they married within 2 months.
Don't you think it was the pregnancy?
Oh, a lot of guys actually marry women because they are pregnant for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not marrying you because you are pregnant for me. I'm marrying you because I want to spend my life with you.
Mm-hmm.
Ronke, she's 26. She said, George and I dated for 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
During the relationship, my ex came around and we mistakenly had sex thrice.
You're crazy.
George found out and threatened to end the relationship. However, he later agreed to stay in on one condition. He said he wanted to cheat back, which I gladly approved, since he promised that he would cut off the girl after sex. This didn't help the situation because George was still seeing the girl. He later broke up with me to be with her. I paid some guys to beat him up as it was the only thing that would make me move on happily.
What?
Oh, no, that one, yeah. Madam, try. This one, yeah. But do you think people in relationships getting cheated on should just cheat back?
Well, for me, I don't have that for that. So I'll just leave for you to cheat.
You just leave the guy to cheat?
Yeah. If you tell me that it's because of this, I did this, and you're going to cheat on me because of what I did, then it means in your mind or in your mentality, you wanted to cheat.
Okay.
And this thing is giving you the privilege to do it.
Yeah, but you just can't say this thing though, because she actually had sex with the ex 3 times.
That was very stupid or crazy of her to do with that. Your ex is your past. Why do you have to have sex with your ex 3 times?
It's actually mad.
First fool, second fool, third fool, so you're a fool.
Which means she really wanted it.
So go back to your ex and let the guy move on.
Sometimes the sex is good.
So go back to that sex.
See, there was a news that popped up during a couple of weeks ago, let's just put it that way. A woman on her sick bed told the husband her last wish.
Which is?
She wants to bang her ex for the last time before she dies.
Ah!
A married woman though. What would you do if it was switched and your man, your husband, after 50 years of marriage, told you his dying wish is to bang his ex for the last time?
I will slap you on that bed for you to die. Yeah, why will you tell me something?
But do you know how deep that is? To be married all this while.
And you were thinking about your ex.
Me that I am by your sick bed taking care of you.
You are thinking about somebody else.
You are telling me you want to bang your ex for the last time. Do you know what I'm going to do? Instantly, I'm just calling the lawyer.
I'll help you dially.
See, it's simple. I'll just call the lawyer.
This is a request.
This is her request. Normally, I share divorce papers and so. She requested to have sex with her ex. I don't give a fuck about it. She's actually damaging my emotions. No problem. I understand it. But she's not getting shit. Because she's going to die actually. Like, to me, if I'm giving her 50% of my property, what is it? Please. She wants to bang him? No problem. Go and bang him. But we are divorcing before you go and bang him. And I'm not coming to the funeral. What's the baby sika kra me we yase. Kwasi asem. Yeah, like in your perspective point of view, do you think payback when it comes to cheating is worth it? Based on the story we just read.
Well, for me, I don't think it's worth it.
You don't think it's worth it?
I don't think so. Because what if that payback also makes you stuck with that lady?
Or that person.
Yeah. So just forgive. If you can't forgive, let the person go.
Me and Kasama, I have a weird thing in relationships here. This is just for me. Mm-hmm. When a partner cheats on you,
that's it.
And you know deep down that you can't deal with it for the rest of your life, just let that relationship go.
That's it. End it.
If you know you can work your way through it, I know myself. I know my mind. It will fuck me up.
It's going to drain you.
What you say?
Oh gosh, no.
What you say?
You have to go.
Yeah, Charlie, let's be adult about it and just move on. Simple. But yeah, let us know what you guys think in the comment section below. On to the next one. Kafila 24. We argued the night Burna did a concert in London. He insisted that Burna was the best artist in Nigeria, and I told him, Obio is better than him. The argument got heated, and he threw the TV remote at me.
What?
I got angry and threw my phone too, which injured his nose. I could have been two nose.
Mr. and Mrs. Thrower.
We both ended the relationship that night. Some days after, I begged him to come back, but he disagreed. That's how I told my cousin and some friends to post on their WhatsApp statuses that I died so he would feel bad. A lot of people started calling and texting while some were posting my obituary. Last, I couldn't leave my home for months because people thought I was truly dead. He didn't call. But first of all, why are you dead and you're expecting a call? I don't understand.
The spirit is expecting the call.
No, but actually,
at least the guy should have even called the friends to check up what is really happening. Or
truth of the matter is, when I heard my friend Vanessa was dead, I tried searching for her number to call, so it makes sense why she's expecting that call. When you hear someone is dead, you actually want to call the person, and really confirm, is the person truly dead? Do you understand? Now, like, if the person doesn't pick up, like, it gives you at least a 50% confirmation.
But something has really happened. Some has happened to me, though. For me, I tested the person.
That you are dead?
No, like the person being dead.
That means we be some Really?
So I wish I was dead.
I don't want you dead. I'm just asking what you did. I mean, be some but yeah, continue with your story. He said,
Hey God.
It's not my fault. But I don't want you dead. It's not like I want you dead. I'm just asking a question.
Why will you even ask me that question?
Probably you did something lame. I just have to know.
Hey God.
Do you want to continue your story, or we should continue with this one?
I'll continue. No, I tested a person for the person just to reply. For me to know, say, okay, is this person really gone or not? Yeah, because I felt it.
Makes sense.
You can be talking to someone and within seconds you hear the person is gone.
See, in relationships, that throwing, fighting, to
it's not about it.
Hey.
But some tempers,
Nana, me go for me PS5 part cry now to cry me. Share. Tinton time, see who. The way Jimmy Anna. When you actually have me PS5 part. And a TV remote, no more pie TV. Oh, but to TV nesi anai. Answer the solve issue, no.
Oh, okay. But just also better to TV you know.
I know crowd to see you here bedroom. The next one for buy Samsung. We on to the next one. This one said I had dated Dare for over 3 years before I heard from someone that he was having an affair with my close friend. I confronted him, but he denied it. I apologized to him and we moved on because I did not have any evidence to back it up. 2 months later, my friend who claimed to be single got pregnant for him.
How can a single lady get pregnant?
Oh, how can a single lady get pregnant? We will come back to that statement later. This ended our relationship and I did something crazy after. I had sex with his brother just to hurt him. I took pictures of us together and forwarded them to him. Omo, they both blocked me and I never heard anything from them again till today.
The brother blocked her.
Oh, now I can't block her.
And the ex also blocked her.
They are family. What are you saying? See, guys, saying if you are a woman and you think, say, oh, I'm banging this guy, you will fool it, banging a damn for. They will laugh at you. They will see you as a whole. What are you talking about? Oh, madam, do you know it is only matured people that won't do that too?
So some do it just for revenge.
Madam, you are going to bang a guy that you, oh, Charlie, when you'll be asking a brother.
But why will you also sleep with my friend to get her pregnant?
But some men too. Hey, now can do it outside her league. Eh?
You didn't get anyone. That my friend.
That's the event that you were saying. What did you mean by that? How can a single get pregnant? Single women don't get pregnant.
Then the friend wasn't even truthful to her. Because you know that you're going out. You just tell me, say, oh, you are seeing someone.
Yeah.
Without mentioning the person's name.
True.
But you told me you are single. And you are pregnant. Is it a miracle?
But you can be pregnant. You can be single. You can be maybe
then one
like,
night stand.
That kind of vibe, or maybe have some friends with benefits. So I'm saying to me.
Hey,
it's the same.
See the way you're defending the
I'm
thing.
not defending. I'm just laying down some facts that are possible. Or it's just possible facts.
Hey, cool.
And now they begin make me drop a possible fact. I'll say.
Oh, but
yeah, about how many minutes away so?
Just be careful of the friends you keep around.
For sure.
And sometimes if it's better, don't even introduce your guy. Don't let them have that kind of connection. Like you don't have to allow your boyfriend have that kind of connection with your female friends. There have to be boundaries.
Boundaries, I understand, but connection.
There have to be boundaries. If you have something to tell that guy, just pass the information through me. I'll let my guy know. He delivers it to me. I'll tell you. You guys shouldn't have any kind of conversation. You are not friends. She is my friend. She's not your friend.
So your friends are not your man's friends?
Oh, no.
Your man's friends are not your friends?
Mm-hmm. If you guys met before I came into the picture, you can still keep your friendship.
Right.
But you met the person through me. Oh.
Moral of the story is what you just dropped.
Can I ask a question?
What question?
So let's say it's in case, yeah? And you and your friends, you went out and your phone is dead. Battery is dead. How am I going to contact you? If your friend is not my friend and if I don't have her number, how am I going to contact you?
The thing is,
Your battery is dead.
My battery is dead, yeah.
You will use your friend's phone to call me. What?
I will use my friend's phone to call my guy.
Okay.
But it doesn't give you the audacity for you guys to have a conversation.
That's true though.
A conversation I don't even know nothing about.
Yeah, that's true. That
Really?
makes sense.
Yeah, so a guy having your friend's number doesn't mean something will go on or something.
You can have the number for let's say just for maybe if I go out my whereabouts or whatever.
Right.
You can have that number.
Yeah.
Or you're calling to check up on me and all that.
Stuff like
but
that.
don't have communication.
I do get your friend is saying the boundaries that you're setting.
Even if you have to have communication with the person, know when to call,
Right.
what to tell the person,
Right.
what is the conversation going to be about.
Yeah.
There are some conversations you don't have to have with your friend's boyfriend
Sure.
or your friend's man. Don't have that conversation with him.
It makes absolute sense. I think I'm that same kind of person. I hardly have conversations with my partner's people.
Mm-hmm.
Like, first off, I don't even know what we are going to... Like, okay, yes, I'm a conversationist. We create conversations out of nothing.
Yeah.
But you just need to keep that boundary. You just need to keep it clean. Do you understand?
What to say and what not to say. Yeah.
I think Madam dropped all the jewels you guys for take. I see it. We know for talk long term. All right, on to that was actually the last one though. That was actually the last one. You know what? I was listening to Breakfast Club this week, and Tyrese. You know Tyrese? Oh, he's an actor. Yeah, Tyrese Gibson. He's an actor and a musician. He's in Fast and Furious.
Okay.
So he's gone through a divorce, blah, 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 and all of that thing, yeah. And the wife, the ex-wife dropped a video. All right. Talking about, your friend is saying how, like she was saying something, but though he felt like the wife was gaslighting him, nevertheless, there's something that the wife said that, like, I think it makes absolute sense, and I would want us to listen.
Breakups are definitely harder on men. Studies show that men are more emotionally invested in relationships. And there's not much of a difference between men and women in infidelity in relationships. Men tend to not have so much outside support. Normally when they're in relationships, they're confiding in the person that they're with. Women, on the other hand, tend to confide into their friends, family, and other support systems. It also tends to be harder for a man to decide to be in a committed relationship. So when he's in it, he tends to take it very seriously. Women are also more likely to seek out other supports like therapy in order to process through the breakup. So y'all, let's stop the stereotype. Relationships matter to men. Men do feel pain. Men's emotions and feelings matter too.
Okay. Did you get what she was saying?
Yeah.
So, I mean, just breaking things down, she realizes that men are also invested so much into relationships, unlike how we have the stereotype out there that it is women that are so much invested in relationships.
Emotionally.
Yeah, but we actually, like, the study shows that when the relationship goes down the drain, that is where you see who really went through it. Because if it doesn't mean anything to you as a man, you wouldn't go through it. It would just be a normal thing for you. If it doesn't mean anything to you as a woman, you wouldn't go through it. It would just be normal with you. But as men, when we go to, like, when we are serious in a relationship, we are really serious. We are invested in it. And she was making a point to say, it is hard for us men to invest our all when it comes to our emotions, feelings, mentality, everything in a relationship.
Yeah.
So when we do, it's real like that. A woman on the other side, it's easier for her to invest in that because naturally that's how most women are. Yeah. Nevertheless, women tend to find ways and means to resort to. If you are going through problems, it's easier for them to talk to your friends, their family, therapists, and all of that.
But hard for them to talk to their women about it.
Exactly. But for men, we are enclosed. We are brought up not to open up on our feelings and all of that thing. So one way or the other, no, it's talking about when breakups do happen, things that men do go through. It is like, we don't realize it. Compared to us, how women will come on social media or will just push it out and let people realize that, oh, nah, this girl actually went through it. But really and truly, most of the time, after breakups, you just see the girls posting, feeling all good. Maybe you're going through it though. Yeah, but men are not doing that. Yeah. What is your take on that? Because people are doing crazy things after breakups.
I think after a breakup, men do really handle it with so much maturity. I won't say that the woman is not matured, but with men, that emotions don't really control them that much. They do go through it, but it doesn't control them so much than we women trying to put everything out there. We want someone to cry on the phone with, someone to explain our issues to. You get that? So it's some type of way, because men are also going through a lot. Men do go through a lot after breakup.
Yeah.
But they'll rather give you that support than to think about their emotions.
Right.
Men always try to put their emotions aside and they concentrate or they focus on the woman.
That's true.
Yeah. Because I always say, society see men to be strong and brave. So the moment a woman says you to be emotional, then it means you are weak.
Oh, that's hard. Yeah,
So they'll stay as strong as they can to give that support to that woman. Because women are seen to be emotional.
Yeah.
So you going through this, they'll be like, okay, this person's already emotional and also going through another emotions.
Yeah.
So things start to pile up. But men also go through it mentally.
Yeah.
It really drains them.
That's very true.
Yeah.
That's very true. Now, I like some points that you hit, and they are 100% fact. Men are emotional beings as well.
Yeah.
I feel the society has raised up men or boys to be men by not showing our emotions or being vulnerable.
Yeah.
But to me, you are not less of a man if you are vulnerable. You are not less of a man if you are emotional. Like the stereotype out there has made women feel, say, if a man shows his emotions, he is soft, he is weak, he's not a man enough.
Yeah. Yeah. True.
So men tend to suppress that emotions that they have in them. And at the end of the day, they don't even show their true emotions when they are going through it.
But I think society should make it normal. It's okay for a man to cry.
Yeah, but the sad
If
thing,
you want to.
Exactly. The sad thing is, the sad thing is society gearing through that particular channel is also turning some boys to really be bitchy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because really and truly, you can be emotional, but you need to be emotionally intelligent as well.
True.
You need to know how to control your emotions as a human being, not just as a man or as a woman, but as human beings. Do you get my point? But it looks like because we are saying, oh, as a man, be vulnerable, it be found in Jimmy.
True.
Because you can see some man, they just lash out. They take some things and start doing that nonsense. Nah, we don't support that thing in here.
Violence.
Do you understand? They just come in for violence.
Yeah.
Why? Because I have to be emotional. We are in 2023. Nah. I'm a fucking emotional being. Everybody around me knows that. Do you understand me? But I try to be emotionally intelligent enough. I wouldn't put my emotional intelligence on like even a 5. No. But I try my best to be a better person with my emotions. Do you get my point? There are times that like I'll cry because of whatever issue that I'm going through.
But you cry, you don't cry for people to see you are crying.
No, I've actually cried in front of people.
Really?
Yeah.
Because most men do hide and cry.
Yeah, but when you start finding yourself or you put yourself on a journey to be a better person for you, like for your own good, not for somebody, like you actually, there's a part of you that needs to be vulnerable.
Yeah.
You need to know who you have to be vulnerable with though.
Sure.
I can be vulnerable with you on a level, but I have to weigh your mindset first to know if you can actually accept my vulnerability.
Yeah.
Because men, from the on-go, we are at your back like a green course. But the moment, like a green golf course, but the moment you show us like a red flag on our vulnerability, it's a shutdown. Windows in a Kulusi. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
But the moment you create that safe space for me, I'm good. I'm so good with you. But there are men out there that are super emotional. I have a friend, Perry. Like, he's one of the most vulnerable and emotional beings I've met on this planet. And it's so beautiful to see a man in that space. Because not many men are like that.
They're not.
Do you understand? So you don't, like such a man, you don't take advantage of their emotions.
Even those men, society describe them as being a woman.
Yeah, but it's fucked up. Yeah, it's so sad.
Very sad.
There are actually,
Very, very
like
sad.
when he was growing up, I was having a conversation with him this week, and he was like, yo, sometimes it's fucked up to be growing up. And
People are like, hey, they're your papa.
Yeah, like, and even some call them gays.
So a woman is even supposed to do that.
You just see. Oh, see, but it's fucked up.
Very fucked up.
Nah, like, yo, we should learn as human beings, he said, Charlie.
And
just as a woman is a
this
human being, a man
tends
is
to
a
really
human being
affect
too.
relationship, because a point where the woman is expecting you to feel that kind of remorse, that kind of emotion, to bring it out. Yeah. That's why you want to stay strong and let things be. So the woman intends to think that you don't care, but deep down you know what you're going through.
Exactly.
You do care, but because you are not showing it to her, it thinks you don't care about anything at all. Anything I tell you have nothing to do about it. It's always about me, about what I'm going through, about what I feel, and you stay quiet, you stay silent without saying anything.
Yeah, it's really true, and the angle that you came from is really beautiful. Why? Because most women in relationships feel that their men are emotionally constipated, they are emotionally unavailable.
Yeah,
like they are not open with their feelings,
are.
But they are. But the thing is, what is you as a partner, being the woman? Are you creating that space safer enough for the man to be vulnerable with you?
Sure.
That's the question you need to ask. Because men, we are not going to be vulnerable with you if you don't create that space for us. That's fact. I wouldn't wake up in the morning and just start crying on your shoulders. Why? Because you are my woman. Because we are married for 5 years.
You need to make me see that.
Dump, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Do you know why it's not going to happen? Because maybe we've been having conversations that you've made me realize how you see men.
Fact. Yeah.
We get to know people through conversations. We get to know people's mindsets.
But the question is, if you don't show it, how am I going to know?
No, but if you don't let me know, how would I also know? I wouldn't move if I don't know shit.
True.
Why should I do something that I know I'm not safe? I don't have to take a step that I'm not safe in. Because already we grew up being enclosed as a man.
Because most times they ask questions like, why would you go to a female friend and complain, cry on and all that, but you can't find that kind of connection with me?
The question is, have you created that connection? That female friend, I've cried on Graciela. I've cried on my woman. They both have had those feelings. Do you understand?
Yeah.
But the question is, Graciela created that space for me to be able to do that.
Okay.
Did my ex do that? No.
No. Okay.
Do you get my point? So it's about how you create those spaces for your man. It's about how you create that. Because see, a woman is naturally vulnerable, like we all know. They are emotional beings. They are normal, yes. But the moment you disregard her feelings, to see her cry is not going to happen. To see her emotional, it's not going to happen.
Very true.
You come to me, you start talking, I'm like, they are now complaining.
100%.
You are not going to say anything again. You are going to resort to your best male friend.
Yeah, I will.
Why? Because your best male friend is going to listen to you.
I'll go to someone who listens to me.
Exactly. And truth of the matter is, most men are actually doing that because normally as men, we are naturally problem solvers. But maybe a woman wants to just come to you and just nag. She just wants to vent. She's not ready to listen to a solution, madam or massa.
Yeah.
Solution.
Yeah.
She just needs somebody to vent to. But as a man, the moment you start giving that solution, she's complaining, you are not listening to me, you are not understanding me, and also they be out complaining. Why shut your woman down?
Yeah, true.
As a man, I come to you, I'm going through an emotional distress from my family. I'm going through this, I'm going through that, blah, 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 blah. And ex said that to me. They be out complaining. That was it. That was it.
Yeah.
For years, I wasn't able to open up. And I took it to another relationship and it affected that relationship. And I had to learn.
What I want to say is women should also give their men the room to explain their feelings to them Sometimes you need to ask your man, are you okay? How are you doing?
But
For them to open up.
Yeah.
Open up for you, for them to open up to you and tell you whatever they are going through. Because not all men are meant to be strong. Yeah.
Are meant to be strong. Okay. That's a good one. That's a good one. I think she said it all. The little thing that I will add is, are you okay? How are you? Is everything okay? It's not enough for some of us men.
Okay.
Ask the right questions.
Okay. What's the right question? This year, but I have to ask you.
Yeah, we don't want to drag this one, but one of them that I
Okay.
would say is, on a mental level, how are you feeling? On an emotional level,
That's a good question.
is everything on the right path? You are asking him on a deeper level.
Yeah.
How are you? I got that from 4 people that same morning.
Because most times we forget about them and always think about ourselves.
How are you? Are you good? Are you routine? That's pure fact. How are you? Are you good? They are routines.
The person will say, oh, I'm okay.
I'm okay, I'm good. Do you know how many times men say I'm okay and they are not?
Deep down, they are not.
Do you know how many times women say they are okay and they are not?
Yeah.
Most men, when women say they are okay, we know they are not okay. So we are going to pursue you and ask you, are you okay? You sure you're okay? Oh, yeah, but how's that?
Create that room in a relationship and you guys will be cool.
Yeah, no long term. I hope you guys learned something. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't. The name is Taifa and I'm here.
And hit the subscription button as well. So